24-minute workout routine. But first I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why HIIT is beneficial, why you should do it, and how I got into it. A long time ago, or I guess really not a long time ago, about a year ago, I was struggling a lot with running because I've had a lot of breathing issues, and my dad introduced me to his, or what he called, a Tabata routine. Technically, this isn't Tabata. Tabata is a form of HIIT, but has much shorter intervals. But he showed me this workout that was 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You have 8 different exercises you do, and you do the whole thing 3 times. And I was a little skeptical at first because it seemed very short, but this workout worked me harder than I have ever worked out before, running, doing anything. You burn more calories in a shorter amount of time than other forms of exercise in general. It's much better to do something like this than to go just jog 2 miles even. It has helped me improve my oxygen consumption, and studies have shown that this works for other people as well. It sets you up to be able to sustain higher intensity workouts for a shorter period of time, so it kind of improves your ability to use oxygen efficiently, since you have like 45 seconds to work and only 15 seconds to rest. So it actually has helped me do that a lot. I've definitely learned to like control myself and relax in certain situations. And I've also noticed a big difference in like strength and endurance in general. I have been more toned, and this is something that takes practice. It takes time. You have to kind of practice your routine in order to know what a good round is for you, how many reps is a good set for you, and and push yourself to improve that until you get to a point where a certain number of reps is your max for a set, to the point where you can't do more in a set. So once you get there, it is extremely rewarding. At the end, it is very hard, it is very difficult, but again, very rewarding. You burn tons of calories while you do it in a shorter period of time, and it also stimulates your body to burn more calories throughout the day. So this is, again, it's very difficult, but you can also modify exercise to do what's comfortable for you. This is just what's comfortable for me. I took this model from my dad. His is actually much harder than mine is. He uses a lot more weights, and I wanted to incorporate more ab workouts and stuff. You can really put whatever exercises you want in here as long as you're pushing yourself and using the intervals. You'll see results. So now I'm going to show you how to do my Tabata workout. So first, I highly recommend you download the Gym Boss interval timer. It looks like this. You can get it on the App Store. It's free. Okay. Oh, it's backwards. Oh. There we go. It's the one on top, right there. And you can download that for free on the App Store. So once you download the app, you can create your own routine, which is essentially what I did. Mine is it's called Tabata routine. Technically, it's a HIIT workout, hypothetically, but that's what it's called. So basically, you want 2 intervals, 24 rounds, a total time of 24 minutes, no countdown, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So I'll show you how to make that if you want to create a new timer. So you add timer, and intervals, again, you just copy basically what I had there. So 24 rounds. Done. Okay. Total time, add new interval, and you would have a 45-second interval, save, and a 15-second interval. And I highly recommend making them different colors, so like, red means stop, green means go, and you should get something like this, and that's really all you need. You can save it. Timer name, I have to name it. HIIT, oh no. Okay, we'll just write hope, because that's just easier to do with one hand. And we're gonna save that, done, save. And once you go into it, you can click start, and it'll pop up just like this. And you can hit play, and it'll beep and start going down, and you go right into it. There's no countdown. Also, no promo, but what is so great about this app is that Once you download it for the first time, it'll ask for access to your iTunes music sound. Say yes. You can put in headphones. I use wireless headphones when I do this, or Bluetooth headphones, because it's much easier to not be connected to something. And when you play your music and you have your timer going on, it'll beep through your music. It'll stop your music and beep, so you know the interval has stopped and changed. So you don't have to worry about looking at the timer the whole time. So that is extremely helpful. I highly recommend you get this app and do this, set this up, so that you can listen to music and go through your workout while you're doing that. Okay, so generally I'm a very no equipment type person, but for this workout I do use a 10-pound dumbbell for 2 of the exercises. Technically for one of them you don't have to use a weight. You can also use lighter weight, a heavier weight. I do recommend going lighter though for the first time you do it, because by the end it gets very difficult, you get very fatigued. So you want to use something that you know you will be able to stick with the entire time. The first exercise of the 8 things that you'll do for each round is standing rows. So let me move that. Okay, so you can use a chair, a bench, an ottoman, anything you can put your knee on comfortably like that. So if I put this down, you're gonna pick up your weight. You start with your left side, put your right knee on your chair, put your hand down, and you're gonna pull up through your chest. Like that with your left hand, and you're gonna do that for 45 seconds. When the timer beeps, you take your 15 seconds off. Then you'll do your right arm. So you flip your chair around, in my case, put your left knee on the chair, your left hand down, and lift. Do that for 45 seconds. When the timer beeps, you take your 15 seconds off, and that's that. If you don't have a dumbbell at home, because this is an exercise it's hard to kind of substitute a different object because you're leaning over, you can do tricep dips, which are also very good. Okay, this is a much better angle. So if you don't have a weight at home, I highly recommend doing tricep dips. What's better? Okay, this works. So hands here, butt up in the air. Do those for 45 seconds and then rest for 15. Then you move on to lunges. This is something you could do with or without a weight. If you have one though, I highly recommend using it. You will feel the burn. Okay, so first, pick a leg. I'll do my right leg first. So you hold your weight up above your ear like this. And your left leg is actually your opposite leg. It's gonna actually go forward. And the dumbbell that you're holding, so like my right leg is gonna bend, I'm holding this on my right hand. So you go down, up, touch your knee lightly to the mat, and lunge, make sure not to arch your back. And you'll do that for 45 seconds. When the timer beeps, you take your 15 seconds off. Then you switch to your left hand. Hold that above your ear. Left leg is gonna bend, right leg is gonna go forward. And you do the other side for 45 seconds. When your timer beeps, you stop and move on to the next exercise. So those are the first 4 exercises. So your first, technically on your gym boss timer, it will say your first 4 minutes have gone by, but really it's your first 45-second intervals plus your 15-second rests. So you've done that 4 times. Then you move on to mountain climbers. So also I'm gonna write down all of this on a slide after or something so you guys can look, so you can read it off. It's helpful to have it written down in front of you the first time you're doing it. So you're gonna do mountain climbers. If you don't know what these are, you're gonna put your hands down like so, get into a plank position, and you're going to cross your knees over your body like you're running. And do that for 45 seconds, then the timer beeps. You stop, take your 15-second rest. After mountain climbers comes the plank. So I do a low plank. And it's time to start your next 45 seconds. You get into your plank. I put my forearms down on mat, feet up, butt low, flat back. Do that for 45 seconds. Take your 15-second rest. Next is my personal least favorite, the burpee. Okay, so now we're gonna do burpees. That is gonna be your next 45 seconds. So technically I do like what some people call a half burpee. I don't do the full push-up because guess what's coming after this exercise? A regular push-up. So that would be way too much for me, but for your burpee, you're gonna jump up. I can't really jump that high. You'll see in the video, or the time lapse I put after, I can't really put my hands up because my ceiling is like right there, but you're gonna jump, get down to plank, jump back up. And you're gonna do that for 45 seconds, then rest for 15. Next is push-ups, another great one. This is difficult, but yeah, so next 45 seconds, you're doing push-ups for 45 seconds. So you get down, plank, do your push-ups, and you'll do that for 45 seconds, rest for 15. After your last 15-second rest period, you start all over again and go back, get your chair, go into standing rows. After your second round, you'll do a third round, repeat it one more time, and then you're finished. So they're 8-minute rounds, 8 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Do those 8 exercises 3 times. So it might not seem like that much, but by the end, you will be pretty gassed, but it's very worth it. It's a quick, easy, productive workout. You can do, like I do it in my basement, my sister's art stuff over there. I'm using one of her little tiny chairs. And you can also incorporate, like I said, other things into it. If like something is either too easy and you want to incorporate more weighted exercise, I know my dad does like kettlebell stuff, and I'm really like a novice when it comes to stuff like this, but this works for me. I like it. And if it's too difficult, you can also incorporate some easier workouts, take out the weights, do other things. So yeah, that is my Tabata workout. I'm going to insert a time lapse. I actually did this workout yesterday. So there's a time lapse of me doing it all 24 minutes, all 8 rounds, 3 times. Like I highly recommend doing the Gym Boss app and downloading that. And if you have any questions or want to like have anything clarified, leave a comment in the comments below. And yeah, I'm also gonna leave the steps written out after this so you can see all of them and you can write them down yourself while you do your workout. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to subscribe and watch Sam and Rachel's videos and everything else we're posting, and see you guys later.